Hey guys, it's Sky bringing you another video. I want to do this video just kind of about something happened to me over the past week. For the most part, I've been coming out more and explaining my story and just kind of showing you guys, what I've been through. So, this is still a totally new process to me. So, I've been going through a lot and, it's been very challenging time in my life, and you kind of get to a point where you like need to make a decision on who you are because, and for me, I always felt lost. I didn't know what to do. Like I didn't know what I was good at. I didn't, you know, know any of that. But recently, I've been feeling something like with my soul, like happiness. Like I've never felt this happy before in my life. I've never felt like I can accomplish anything. Like I never felt that before. That's a new feeling for me, and you know, I I feel like my life's changing. And it doesn't matter what I am in the future, because I always have, my experiences, and I will always have the strength that it's gave me, from going through things. So anything that happens after this is just positive, but I will always share my life with you and my videos with you guys, and explain that the process I've been through. So this is my fourth year, and you know and it's not just your body that changes, your mind changes, and your soul, like, just for me, you know, my soul just, it's hard, it's weird to say, but I just feel like my soul finally just became one. Like, I don't care what people think. And, I walk around with confidence now. And I love myself. And, I'm able to do things positively now. I was always a good person, but there was times in my life where I struggled, and I really struggled to um, not hate myself. It's been a challenge for me. Like even like recently, I've hated myself about certain things. Past experiences, people I've hurt, things like that. Because I'm a caring person, and my whole life I've only wanted to do positive for people. So you know I don't like disappointing people, so I do what I can as much as I can for people, and that's why I enjoy making videos. I enjoy connecting with people. I enjoy sharing my experiences so you can relate to me, because life's difficult. It's not easy. It's challenging, and no matter who you are as a person, we all experience you know difficult situations, and sometimes it makes you make a difficult decision between your characters. Everybody has a fair chance whether to be good or bad. They just small choices can turn into big choices. It's things happen, and it's easy to get lost in this world. It's important. It's important to have people that you can connect to, that you can relate to, because I think a lot of people can find a lot, about themselves. It took me a long time, even now, it took me a long time to stand here and say, I'm a transgender. I'm happy. I'm grateful I am. And I wasn't like that at first. It was just something that it molded me into the person I am today. And I'm a proud transgender, and I can say that and be happy with it and be proud. I had a difficult life and came through, tough situations, but so has everyone else in this world. We have different, you know, things we go through, and but I want to share, my confidence and, my life with you guys because, you know, I I don't want to see anybody lost, and I'm here for everyone. Like, why not help people, help others in similar situations, or them help others find happiness, guide them, because, there's videos out there for everyone, to be inspired by, to be helped. It's a library that you can use, to expand the knowledge of things you want to know and to expand yourself on more about yourself, like learn about yourself. Because, we're all so different. And that's why, it's different from when people relate to you because others relate to people differently. So when people don't like you, don't get offended because, we're all different. We all have different preferences in life. That's why I don't let things like that bother me. From where I started out in life as, a kid in Corona to a woman here and, and look at her, who I am now. Look how happy I am. Like you could just see it. Like the one thing that my mom said right before is, "You sure that you're gonna make this gonna make you happy?" And I said, "Yes. I mean, you're changing my life. Like the best thing that ever happened to me. And the nice thing is I get it every day now, the rest of my life. I'm me. I get to be me. Like, for us, that's like something we have the rest of our life is to finally be ourselves, so it's exciting, it's a process. And a couple months after the transitioning, she's like, all right, she started to see it, and it was crazy. It was a crazy change. When you're a kid, you have this impression of who you are, and you know, for me, it was very difficult because, I saw myself, as a girl, you know, and it made me really sad. And, I would remember how jealous I was and just how unhappy I was. And, I wished, my friends were girls, and I was a girl, and sleepovers and things like that. Like, I wish I had that, and I never had a chance to have that, so there's a lot of new things in my life that I'm excited about. It's not just, you know, things that I wish I could have had in the past, it's things I want for the future and what kind of person I want to be for the future. And when I see myself now, I see me. I see Haley. Seriously though, it's crazy though. It's crazy to be finally happy. Like that's how I feel. Like when I wake up, I smile. When I'm doing something, I smile. And like I don't know, it just feels like a weight's off my shoulder. Like I'm finally there. Like I'm finally happy, and my focus now is on helping others and just, you know, sharing my life and, the things I go through. I don't want people to ever feel alone. I don't want them to feel like they're not special, and it's important that everyone knows that, and it's not just about, you know, one group of person, it's about everyone. It's about all of us meaning something, all of us deserving something, So, that's what I'll always say on my stream to you guys or on my YouTube channel, is be passionate about whatever you do in life and I guarantee you'll enjoy it, you know? As long as it's positive and it's doing something good, you'll be appreciative of it. And, you know, you should love life. You should live it. Don't suppress those emotions. I've been there and, it destroyed me and, I was in dark places and I wasn't happy and I was struggling, and I've gotten to where I am today because I never gave up, and I still believed, Was very athletic, so I was 5'10" athletic, and I was like, you know what, I'm never gonna look like myself, and I was sad, and I was like, you know what, I'm determined to do this. I'm determined to take this seriously. I'm determined to be the person I always thought I was going to be. And my whole transition has been crazy because, where I was before to where I am now, I worked my butt off, and I want you guys to be able to realize that you guys, if there's something that you want in life, you can do it, and it can change you for the better. To be happy, to appreciate every day, because that's the way it should be. And I'm so happy to be me, and I love life, and I want you guys to feel the same way. I don't want you to hurt, because that just hurts me. You know, I want everyone to be happy. You deserve that. So a lot of, uh, I'm changed now in a sense. Like I've noticed it's crazy. Like this sounds weird, but like women, like oh my god, like I'll like check out guys and stuff. I was like, what is going on with me? But it's like, that's not like me. Yeah, that's not like me. And then I was like, walking a street. I just don't know about myself. I think I'm a little overly freaking babblyish. And here I was critical. And, anyways, let's stop there. But no, but I'm serious. I'm just, I'm finally happy to be myself. I feel like when, somebody says my name, this is me. So it's crazy. I didn't think I'd ever be here, but I am surely happy. I'm going to continue to make these videos for you guys and share my experiences, and just you guys realize that, you can change things in your life to be happy, and live life to the fullest. Don't worry about what others think. Live for yourself, live to be happy, live to be free, and do the things that you love, as long as it's positive, and it helps others, there's nothing wrong with that. But like, so now, I'm really confident with myself and my, my body, and I don't know, I just feel like it's me, and it's crazy. Like I'm not like, damn, I'm not shy at all. This is crazy. You know, I guess I just don't worry about things. Let live. Like, I'm never gonna make everybody happy. It's crazy. But yeah, so I've like like I've been having other senses. I don't know. I just feel more in tuned. That's perfect. That's what I was thinking of. In tuned, because it's like your body and mind is one. Like it's even like it's kind of like you know people are gonna be like you're stupid, but no, seriously, like okay, it's like it feels like it's moving closer together. Because when I was born, I didn't feel like you know Jeremy. I felt like Haley, and you know body was over here, mind was over here, and it this far away. It just makes things so difficult. Like my body had nothing in common with my mind. I just it didn't make sense to me. Like it's just, and it still doesn't make sense to me, and it's crazy. And you know, I saw life so messed up. Like it was just so distorted. I wasn't happy. Life didn't seem fun. That's not why, I did it because of my heart and feeling good and wanting to be me and being comfortable. That's what all this whole transition is about, is feeling comfortable with yourself. So when you go through transition, you know, you're, it's like your mind and body are coming together to create one. They're not separated. They're not, you know, think about how difficult that is, and I've been through it and I know, and I struggled through it for so long, and I know it's real. And now it's weird. It's like, and I just feel like a few days ago, that was like when I, really felt it, like how happy I was. There's been times where, I've been depressed, but what's even more crazy is, um, I take depression pills and, um, and even with depression pills, I still feel a little depression here and there. But like a few days ago when I felt this way, you know, like I didn't it, feel any depression. Like I feel like super happy. And I haven't felt depression like a few days. Like that's never happened to me ever. Like wow, that was very valley-ish. Anyways, um, that's just not like me. So it's crazy. It's it's crazy who I've become from what I was. I really became this person. And I offer so much more like this. You know, I can offer everybody and anything. Like I can, before I wasn't able to even unlock those emotions. So the emotions I have now are just so pure, so new and innocent because I was never able to be myself before. I didn't have the confidence before, and after last year of getting in shape and just working my butt off to become myself, and be happy with who I was and my body, that's when, things starting to get better and better. And then, a couple months ago, I started getting even, in a better mood, and I started taking medicine to help with depression and things were even better, and now I just feel amazing. Like I feel happy. I feel like no matter what happens in the future, I feel like, this is at least me and I'm happy and no matter what comes along, I'm going to be successful at it because, I have a passion for life now, for creating things, for spreading light. Before I just sat in a corner in darkness. I was never to be different. It was meant to just be myself, to just be the person that was in my heart. The person that really was inside of me. And if I'm finally her. I am a woman, and I'm proud of it. And no one could take that away from me. People have their opinions. People have their doubts and judgments, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. We don't have to say anything back. Just everybody has their opinions, and as long as you have confidence in yourself and who you are as a person, that's all that matters. That all that matters is your approval for yourself, and that's what took me so long. And I think that's really what happened over the last few days. Is I just finally said, "Wow, you're amazing. You're a good person. You're doing things good. You're doing the right things." I felt like what I was doing was positive. So I just I'm really excited just about life and everything that can come with it. And I will always bring it to you guys. And I always share things I go through and try to be real with you guys. Have discussions about things. I'm open to that. Like if anybody has questions or let me know because I'm an open book and what I've been through. But you know, I love you guys. I want you to know that I do these because I care about everyone, and I just want you guys to realize that others have, similar dreams and things are possible. If you work hard at something, if you, put your passion into it, if you, really want to be happy, what you can do. Because I sat there and I doubted, where I would be in life, and now look at me. And and I'm happy. I'm happy for once, and I never thought I'd feel this way, so it's special. But I love you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It helps me out. If you want to know more about my story, subscribe. And I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.